Hi guys, Matt Easton here. So today I'm just making a short video to tell you about a book that I contributed to called Swordsmen of the British Empire, and it's written by a guy called D.A.Kinsley. That's K-I-N-S-L-E-Y, and it can be found through Lulu Books, through the Lulu website. And I'll also say I don't get anything financially from this, but I strongly believe in it as a project. And I'd encourage you to buy a copy while you can, because it's very, very worthwhile work. So what is it? Essentially it's a compendium of accounts from English sources or English language sources from the 17th century through to the beginning of the 20th century of close combat. And what Kinsley's done is he's basically trawled through hundreds and hundreds of sources, picking out all of these first-hand accounts or eyewitness accounts, either people who saw something or actually who did it, of close combat involving hand weapons of various kinds. And you know, he's the first guy to do this. I was myself researching this exact same thing with a plan to, you know, compiling it into a similar work, but essentially Kinsley's done it all. He's got something like, you know, sort of 90–95% of all of the sources from that period that really describe these first-hand accounts. So it's a very valuable work. It's got tons and tons of stuff in there, and for anyone who's interested in close combat, it covers some really universal topics. It's not just specific to British history or even to this period. You know, it covers general topics like cut versus thrust, and weapons like spear versus weapons like sword, and short weapons like the kukri used in close combat, and as well as lots of ethnographic information as well. It also tells you a lot about how Indian cultures were using their swords, how the Gurkhas were using their kukris, how Turks used their swords, and so on and so on. So it's really, really useful on telling you information about the nature of combat, close combat, and general themes that run through all close combat with weapons. Also for telling you about ethnographic styles and cultural styles of uses of weapons and different types of weapons, their strengths and weaknesses. And also for my part, I added an introduction to it that essentially explains some of the context of the actual sources themselves. So some of the terminology used, some of the background to the weapons that are used, how people learned to use these weapons, the historical background that lies behind understanding and maximising the use of these sources. So please do support the project. Swordsmen of the British Empire can be bought online through Lulu, delivered to your door within a week or two. It's very good value for money. You can get it in hardback, softback, or via PDF emailed to you. Thank you very much for supporting the project, and see you soon. Bye.